Top 7 things that would get you burned at the stake in the Middle Ages Part 1. Witchcraft. In the Middle Ages, using herbs, treating illnesses, or simply behaving differently could be seen as witchcraft. Any woman, especially one living alone or with medical knowledge, was automatically suspicious. A black cat, a strange look, or gathering herbs at night, all were considered signs of being a witch. No real evidence was needed. Rumors, jealousy, or a single accusation could be enough. Countless women, and even men, were burned at the stake for witchcraft that never actually happened. Part 2. Questioning the Church. In the Middle Ages, any disagreement with church doctrine was considered heresy. Doubting the priest's words? Heretic. Questioning the Pope's authority or interpreting the Bible independently? Heretic. Even silent disagreement could be enough. Heretics were tortured first, then publicly burned, as a warning to others. You could be a scholar, a philosopher, or just too intelligent for your time, and that alone made you dangerous. Part 3. Educated or suspicious women. A woman who could read, write, or heal was often feared. If she lived alone, delivered babies, or treated the sick, she was considered suspicious. Educated women were seen as a threat to the established order. Simply being too intelligent or independent could lead to accusations of witchcraft. Neither appearance, age, nor social status could protect her. Even wealthy widows were burned. Part 4. Talking to the wrong people. In the Middle Ages, your social circle could cost you your life. If you spoke with outcasts, lepers, heretics, or outsiders, you became suspicious by association. Being connected to an already accused person made you an accomplice. Even a random conversation at the market could be used against you. People's interactions were closely watched. The fear of spiritual contamination was very real. Part 5. Owning forbidden books. Not all books were considered safe in the Middle Ages. If you possessed texts not approved by the church, it was treated as heresy. Philosophy, science, medical treatises, or foreign manuscripts could be labeled satanic. Even if you couldn't read but had a suspicious book, it was enough for accusation. Knowledge without the church's permission was seen as a threat. Part 6. Strange or unusual behavior. In the Middle Ages, any deviation from the norm caused fear. If you were left-handed, stuttered, had strange dreams, or were simply withdrawn, you were seen as suspicious. Unusual behavior was often interpreted as possession or a sign of dealing with evil forces. Mental illness or unique personality traits were blamed on the devil. People feared what they didn't understand and often responded with fire. Part 7. Accusations and rumors. In the Middle Ages, no proof was needed. A simple accusation was enough. A jealous neighbor, a petty argument, or a passing rumor could lead to execution. Trials often relied on testimonies without evidence. The more fear there was, the more people turned against each other. Sometimes confessions were extracted under torture and accepted as truth.